Welcome to the Nerds Who Swing podcast.
Welcome to the Nerds Who Swing podcast. My name is Miller.
Margot.
You can find us everywhere where you would find a normal podcast.
Search Nerds Who Swing on
Facebook. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Pinterest. You can find us on SoundCloud. You can find us on YouTube.
We are so many places.
We're even on iTunes. That's probably where you found this one. And then the most important one is you can find us on Patreon.com, where if you want to just give us $1 or $2 to help just pay for hosting our website and our podcast.
Oh, that would be so nice of people.
I know,
Can you
right?
imagine if they did that?
There might even be bonuses eventually.
Bonuses?
Yeah.
Sexy bonuses?
No, lame bonuses.
Oh,
you
good.
could do our taxes.
Lame bonuses. Bonuses including.
That's right. And then you can also, we have a contest with every episode where if you want to be in our logo.
Yeah. Did you see our logo? Can you see it? Pull it up. Do you see our super sexy logo?
That's right.
Is it me right now?
It is right now.
It's me right now. That's me, folks. But maybe that could be you.
That's right.
Which would be super hot.
Send us your picture.
Send us a picture.
Any one of these.
No faces?
No faces.
No faces. Not that your face isn't sexy, but, other sexy business.
Also, no penises unless there's also a vagina there.
Because who wants a penis?
Yeah. Just saying. Yeah, that's 50% of the vote. I'm not voting for that. Yeah.
Anyway, send us in your pictures if you want to.
You could be the background of the Nerds Who Swing logo.
Can you imagine your body, your sexy, sexy bod as the background of our logo?
Damn, Margot.
So hot.
Yeah. Anyway.
I like it. Okay, we're Nerds Who Swing.
That's right. Margot, Miller, enjoy the episode.
Okay, so we were talking with coworker and coworker husband, and things were fine.
Yeah, and so over the course of the whole day,
we forgot literally the most important thing.
Oh.
What was playing on the TV?
Oh, yeah, that's right. What was playing on the TV?
You don't remember?
Was it Zoolander? Yeah.
Zoolander. Because that's what you play at a sex club.
That's right.
Obviously.
I don't know about you.
Frappuccinos. You play.
Nothing gets me in the mood. Like
Blue
Ben
Steel.
Stiller.
Yeah. Yeah, I need some good Ben
Owen
Stiller
Wilson.
before I get boned.
That's right.
Right, so they were playing Zoolander.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're talking with coworker couple and some of their friends, and they're very nice. I don't know if we were necessarily sort of hoping to play with their group. I didn't even really get there in my head. I just sort of thought, this is crazy. These are people we know, and it's so cool that they have this group of friends. Good for them. And I didn't really go further than that. Did you?
No, because at this point, so we woke up, we got the message from the other couple that they weren't able to do something that day.
Yeah.
We decided to have our own date.
Yeah.
We went to a movie, went to supper, went to get drinks, then came here, ran into a coworker, and I was like,
pretty crazy.
The day is pretty much over at this point.
Right.
Not disappointed at all. It was
just
an
crazy.
awesome day.
Yeah.
Already a roller coaster of ups and downs.
I figured we might
good
go upstairs
times
and play
and
at this point. And that
weird
was about
times,
it.
not expecting times, all of it. And I kind of thought that at this point we'll probably just chat with them.
Did you think maybe we would go upstairs, you and I?
I thought you and I might at some point, but I thought probably not going upstairs with them.
I also kind of figured I didn't know if we wanted to be upstairs with them
there
separately.
Yeah. I didn't know either.
So I thought this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see how this pans out.
So I thought not that the day was done, but that the day I knew how it was going to end because we were going to chat with them for a while. Maybe play alone upstairs if they don't go upstairs.
Right.
And otherwise
go home and fool around.
Because we walked into the club, we got a shot from that nice couple, chatted with the dude.
Oh yeah, I did actually think we would maybe talk with them again.
Then we ran into their coworker, and we literally hadn't moved from when we got the drink with the guy.
That's true. We were just standing in the same place.
We hadn't. We're right next to the bar still. We had probably been there for half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I'm not totally sure. But it felt like we'd barely moved. We hadn't sat down. We hadn't done anything. I was not really aware of anybody else.
He hadn't really surveyed
that was at the club other than Zoolander was on the TV.
Oh, was he ever?
But I really hadn't had a chance to even look around more.
Totally,
because I got tunnel vision of there's people here that we know that aren't like
it's great. It was a crazy experience. Yeah. Absolutely.
So
then what happened?
What happened? So
so then this little blonde,
right, who will
adorable. I think we should call her Tinkerbell.
Okay, we'll call her Tinkerbell
because I just think of her as this little like fairy little sprite of cuteness.
Yeah.
Comes over,
right,
and she was like, "Hey, we're wearing the same stockings," which I was like, "That's amazing!" Like I was so happy because you got me this outfit for Christmas and I hadn't worn it yet. Yeah. And mine was more of a one-piece outfit, and hers was like just the
kind of like waist down or whatever.
Yeah, but it was like the exact same pattern. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're right!" So
that was pretty cool.
Like,
so it was like
I was kind of like, and she was like, "Hey, I'm I'm so and so," and we introduced ourselves, and she's like, "My husband is over there." Tinkerbell's husband.
Yeah, Mr. Tinkerbell.
Mr. Tinkerbell.
Yeah, Mr. Tink.
Because Peter Pan is
Mr. Bell.
Weird because he's with... That doesn't make sense.
No.
So he's Mr. Tink?
Mr. Bell.
Mr. Bell?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Him. And we kind of like... We were sort of a little distance from him. Yeah. So we kind of did like the
awkward
quick, wave.
Wave from a distance. And then we're like, fuck that. Let's go over and talk to him.
Right.
So we kind of like, without meaning to, separated ourselves from the coworker.
But like kind of said like, hey, we're just
going to be over here.
Go talk over here. And previous to that, I should say too, coworker... friend said like, we don't want to cramp your style, like if you don't want to talk to us all night, that's okay, and I was like, oh, it's fine, whatever, it's okay, because thinking, what are the chances of us sort of running into somebody else here as
and we really hadn't even looked around to like sometimes when we go into a place we can kind of quickly have like a quick chat of like people we might be interested in and not interested in. We didn't even get to do that because we met that first couple that said they messaged us on Facebook, and then we met
and then coworkers there. It was like
a lot of stuff all of a sudden. And then Tinkerbell came and commented about the stockings, and we went back and talked to Mr. Tinkerbell.
So we said our goodbyes to coworker, and then, or sort of our see you laters, whatever. Yeah. And then we went over, and they were so nice.
Yeah.
Like, lovely, normal, good-looking, friendly, just all the good stuff.
Exactly.
Whatever you want, they were that. They were great. They were easy to talk to, personal, not too personal, kind of like friendly. So we're chatting, and I would say it's not very flirty or sexual overly. It's more just chatting. No. And then he kind of, would you say this was, or no?
I think there was a little bit of flirting.
A little bit.
I think she flirted with me a little bit.
She was kind of, that's true. He was super friendly, chatty, lovely, like, friendly personality, but he wasn't, like, touchy or anything.
But, like, she touched my arm a couple times.
I saw her touching you a couple times.
And, like, one time she was joking about something, and she kind of pushed me away, like, her hands on my chest.
The push away means I want you
and then she pulled me back.
That's right. That's what that means.
So, I think she was more flirty with me.
Yeah, she was a little flirty with me, too.
Yeah.
But he wasn't overly, so I kind of was like, I wonder what their vibe is. Maybe she plays, he watches, something like that.
But then...
And then he goes... So you guys want to go upstairs?
Yeah.
And I was like,
and we were like we hadn't talked about it, but we had, I feel like we've been just like vibing so well with them as like people and a couple.
It was so easy.
It almost felt like, I don't really need to talk about this. We gave each other a quick glance, like giving each other the option to like, to like shake their heads quickly or something at some point.
Well, do you guys want to like dance first or grab a drink? And they said, and that was, honestly, that was me just kind of buying some little time to be like, we're good here, right?
So, like, he went and bought you and her a drink.
Yeah, because you were good. And you two, the men had to drive home. So, he got the ladies each a drink. Right. There was some bathroom.
Yeah, you guys, I think, went to the bathroom separately. And it was me and him for a while.
Yeah, and then we were just chatting.
And then we chatted a little bit more about, like, what we do in the normal vanilla world.
Yeah, careers and whatnot.
Right.
And then... He was like, well, I think we should go upstairs. Oh, the music was terrible.
Yeah, the music wasn't very good
at the
DJ
was like ridiculous that night. It was
I don't even know what was
like
wrong with it. It just felt like undanceable music.
It was crazy. So I was like, all right. To me, the dancing can be really fun.
Yeah.
At other parties we've been at and stuff. Because it's sort of an excuse to like be sexy and sort of touch each other in a sexy but not... overtly sexy way.
Yeah.
It's easier to kind of like grab somebody and kiss them because you're already kind of like touching and whatnot.
Right.
It's just a really easy way to see if there's sort of like a physical chemistry with somebody, I think.
I agree.
And then the dancing just wasn't really happening.
Yeah. Just because nobody was dancing and the music wasn't good.
And the dance floor was deserted. Like it was, there was nobody on it.
And so we were talking with them.
And then for the second time, he was like, let's go upstairs.
And we were like, sure.
And then though, we were like, all right. And then she kissed me.
Yeah, so she was like, okay.
She
grabbed you and kissed you.
Me, and I was like, holy crap, okay. Yeah. Like, we weren't upstairs yet. Yeah. So we're kissing for a while. And you guys were kind of like, nice, right? Like, I don't know. Were you like fist bumping or something, I assume?
We high-fived, did the secret man handshake, and then,
Our ladies are kissing.
Yeah.
So we were kissing, and everything was good. Yeah. Like, it just seemed... It was fun, and it was great.
Everybody seemed to get along so well,
like,
and we had like an awesome four-way connection where it's like I was interested in her, you were interested in him, you two ladies were interested in each other,
and you would.
We had all the right connections, that we had.
Versa. Yeah, exactly.
Everything really clicked well.
Yeah, so we went upstairs.
Yeah.
And for some reason picked the tiniest little bed behind curtains.
Yeah.
I also noticed he closed the curtain? He closed the curtain.
Yeah, I'm not
sure.
Which I
was like, all right, whatever, that's fine.
But it was really quiet when we went upstairs.
I didn't think there was anybody, but then we heard some moaning.
Right. So
once we
I don't know if they were already up there.
There must have been a couple up there already.
Yeah.
I didn't see them at all. Did you see anything?
No, nobody. It was really quiet. Maybe one couple.
Well, there had to have been because there was moaning.
Yeah, but I don't know if they were there when we went up or not.
I feel like she got to moaning pretty quickly if she wasn't up there before us.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we got down to stuff pretty quick.
Right, so we went up there and like she asked us like if we had any rules or anything.
Yeah, so she was kind of like on the bed and she was like,
She was almost like a quick like, oh shit, we didn't ask about this.
Yeah, we were kind of still standing up, taking shoes off and stuff. And she was like, can I kiss him? To me, asking if she could kiss you.
Yeah.
And I said, and stuff. And she was like, okay, do you guys have like anything that we, I don't remember how she worded it.
Any rules
something like
or
that.
do you guys have anything? And we were like,
I
can't remember the wording she used, but something
like,
essentially. We're good with whatever.
We're good to just kind of like see how it goes or whatever. And then, then she's on the bed. The three of us were standing up, and he kind of gives me one of these for you folks who are at home. He like held out his hands to me, like, "Hey, come here," kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I went over to him. Yeah. And that was kind of the first. I was like, "Oh, he's into me." Like it was sort of like the look he gave me. I was like, "Okay," because I got that she was into you, and I got that she was into me, but I didn't get. I mean, other than the fact that he asked to go upstairs twice and bought me a drink, which is kind of like maybe he was beating me over the head with it, like, you stupid woman. But I don't know. To me, I didn't get an overly whatever. Right. And then, so should I do my part? I didn't totally see everything that happened with you guys. So, like... He was like, grabbed my hands and he was telling me that I was like beautiful and he loved my hair and he loved my eyes and stuff. And then we were kissing and he was like, oh my gosh, you're such a good kisser. And like, I love your lips and stuff. He was really talky, right?
Was he? Okay.
And so we were like kissing and stuff. And then like, I was naked. I don't know, like literally, I don't know. I think I came in wearing clothes. I don't know what happened. I was naked like right away.
Right.
His shirt was gone. I don't remember how that happened. It was like naked. Right. We're still standing up kissing, but like naked so fast. Yeah. And then that was sort of the first time I remember like looking over at you guys. Yeah. And she was mostly clothed.
Right.
And you, I think, just didn't have your shirt on.
Right.
And you,
so we...
What were you guys... I can't remember
so
what
as soon
you were
as
doing
like
at that part.
Like she grabbed me as soon as we started.
Yeah, and you were kissing.
And she kissed me.
Yeah.
We did that for a bit. And then she kind of like pulled us down onto the bed and my shirt came off. Mm-hmm. And she was still clothed. And then like, so I was like kissing her and then I kissed her neck and kind of like her chest a bit. Mm. And then she sat up and I think
I took off the dress.
You initially started taking off her dress for her.
Yes. Because mine was gone.
Yeah. So you also have to be naked. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So she took that off with your help.
Yeah.
And then I think you and him went back to playing kind of together. Did you?
I think so.
Then I'm trying to remember now.
Because I think the next thing I knew, you were going down on her, and I laid down beside her, and then you were going down on her, he was going down on me, and she and I were like kissing and like.
Okay, I think in between that, we kissed. Then I like kissed my way down her a bit, and then she was like, hold on, you still have your pants on.
Oh, pause.
Yeah, so she made me take my pants off.
Good.
And then she quickly like blowjob kind of thing.
Oh, interesting.
And then then I started going down on her.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I remember it was fun because it was like I was with him.
Right.
And then it was like I'm with her and him, right? And then sort of by proxy I'm with you because you're with her, right? So like you guys were going down on both of us and she and I were like kissing and like rubbing each other's breasts and stuff and that was like great. Mm-hmm. And then what happened?
So
I think then she asked to. Okay, what I remember, but I might not be correct on the order. I don't remember if. I think is that when he went to go get condoms, or is that when she started to go down on me and he was having sex with her and then knocked down the thing?
No, I think that was
later.
Later,
that was after. Yeah.
Yeah. So. I don't totally remember exactly either. I know.
See, people have sex with them.
I know I went down on her for like quite a while.
It's like a fun blur.
And then I think you two kissed and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then
I was kissing her when you were going down on her, and he was having sex with me from behind. Right. That was good. That was fun.
Yeah,
because that was the first sex that he and I were having, and I was kissing her, and you were going down on her, and she was very moany. So I think that might have been when she finished.
And then,
which is amazing. That's so hot.
Yeah. And then she was like, "What's your favorite position?" or something like that.
She asked you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I said, like, "You on top," because in that second, my mind was like. I don't know, name a position. I have no idea. Just do it.
I love sex. Yeah. Just do me with some sex, please.
So she got on top and rode me.
You're
for a little
sitting
while.
up though.
Well, first I was laying down.
Oh, what was I doing? I don't remember.
I'm not sure. I know you were right here, and I could touch you, like to my side. I don't know if he was doing you or going down on you.
Sometimes it's such a sex blur of
sexiness. So she was, and then I sat up, kind of.
Yeah.
And, like, we did that way a little bit while she was still on top.
Yeah.
And then, I think... Then she got off, and you two kissed a little bit, and I, did her from behind a little bit.
Okay. Well, she would...
And I think, was he doing you then?
Probably.
Or was he... I can't remember exactly.
Of me. But one, Kate... She also was like,
there was a lot of doing of me.
There was like a lot.
Yeah.
She was like, I want to lick you while he fucks you, and I was like,
oh my god, yeah.
It's like, okay, and I'm done.
Yeah.
But yes, do those things. So I think it was But where were you when she was going down on me?
Oh, okay. So when that was happening, I had my fingers inside of her.
Oh.
So I was kind of using my thumb on her from behind a little bit.
Folks, if you haven't done a thumb is the most underrated finger. The thumb is the best
from
of all
behind,
the fingers. From behind, with the thumb.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah.
It's the shit.
Listen, if you need help, just hit me up. nerdtoswing@gmail.com.
He will come over.
Yeah.
He will use his thumb.
If you pay for my flight, I will fly out to you.
I'll watch.
Yeah.
Or be involved, whatever. It's awesome.
Right.
You will come. It's fantastic.
Right. So I was doing that to her while she was going down on you. And he was doing you.
That was great.
Right. So that was the first of kind of like our, all of us together.
Yeah.
Like connection. Because like we were like apart for a little while.
Where it's more like a swap. Where you're having sex with her, I'm having sex with him.
Right.
We're in the same room, but you and me aren't necessarily interacting.
Right.
And he and...
her aren't necessarily.
And even me and her are interacting somewhat, but yeah. And then that was very much where there was like 4 people like involved. And then is that when she was going down on me, and then he stopped
and was like
doing me, and he started fucking her from behind.
Right.
That was hot as shit. What were you doing?
I think you had me in your. I was in your mouth. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I was blowing you.
Go team.
Pause for high five.
Yeah.
Right, I was sucking on you.
Yeah.
She was going down on me. He was fucking her from behind.
Right.
That was really good. And then
he accidentally knocked over this kind of like half-assed barrier that's there.
Yeah, broke it
a little bit.
Yeah, but put it back.
And
up.
It kind of put us all into like a
laughing.
Laughing. We were like, it was silly, and then we also realized like, holy fuck, we're hot. Like it's really hot up there.
Yeah, it was really sweaty.
I think he threw some pants on and went and got some water for us.
I think he was like, "Do you guys want water?" And we were like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah. At that point, I didn't realize how thirsty I was, but I was like, "Holy shit! Yeah, I need some water. I'm going to die." Yeah.
Yeah.
So he went and got us some waters, and
this is one of my top 2 or 3 moments of the night.
So I think she was like, she said something to you like.
You were naked.
Yeah.
Well, we were all naked.
Yeah.
But I was like gonna go down on you, and
Yeah.
she was kind of sitting beside you, and then she kind of leaned in.
Right.
She was like, "Should we go down on him together?" And
Right.
I was like, "Yeah." I've been wanting to do that for so
Yeah.
long. So she and I went down on you together.
Right. Which was awesome.
Was it pretty good? Was it as good as you were hoping?
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
It was. It was really hot.
Yeah.
Because then, like, I kissed her,
Yeah.
and we're both like kissing
Yeah.
on you, and like sucking you, and
I had a very like out of body experience where it's like I could feel myself like separate and like another me standing over there watching,
going
and
like,
just being
I'm
like,
awesome.
"Holy shit, this is happening!" Yeah.
Yeah, dudes.
And then we like I high fived myself,
Right.
and then
You know,
yeah,
yeah.
and then he came back with water, and she said something like she wasn't, or she was usually not into the husbands of.
Yeah, that's right. She was
other-
like, "I'm not usually into the guy, but I like you."
Yeah.
She said, and I was like,
I was
"Right?
like,
Isn't he so good?"
So, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
So that was nice. We chatted a
I
little
think
bit.
I sort of thought we were kind of done. With
I
the
thought so
hooking
too.
up
It felt like
portion.
he was wrapping up a little bit.
And it was great, and it
Yeah.
was fun, and
And
then it got
then-
sexy again.
Did she lay down or did you lay down?
She was laying down, and then I laid.
And then you lay
on
down
her.
next to her, and you guys started kissing.
And then I,
And then I think he came up behind her and kind of like spooned her a little bit.
but at one point, yes, you and me, I was laying down.
Right.
You were,
Well, because you guys were dancing
Yeah.
and stuff, and then laid down.
yeah, and we were.
And it was like
kissing
hot watching you
and
guys
stuff.
dance. And I was like, I don't even want to get up there and wreck it by my shitty dancing.
You wouldn't wreck it. You're so sexy. We probably just both would have blown you again.
I know. Well, not when
Sorry.
you saw me dance. You'd be like, fuck, we need to invent a time machine to go back and stop that previous double from happening. And then,
Okay, so she and I were fooling around. Yeah, he did kind of come and spoon her. I think they were like kind of having sex a little bit.
Yeah.
And you and I started having sex, right? While I was
right,
kissing
so you
her.
kind of laid on your back, and then I like, yeah.
So we were having sex,
And she was making out with
and I were
you.
kissing, and then he stood up, and then
And
we
walked
started
over.
going down on him at the same time.
Right, so he was at your heads, and I was
Yeah.
at the bottom. So I was doing you, but touching her.
Yeah, and I
And
was
you
sucking
two
on
were
him,
going-
and
yeah.
you doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
That was
That
awesome.
was
So
like
that
another
was like
thing I super wanted to
that was
do.
like that was kind of the second point where the four of us were like all like clicking really close together.
I think, listeners, you will find maybe you just want to swap. Maybe the sexy thing is doing all the stuff you normally do with your partner with
Right.
another partner,
Yeah.
and that's completely fine. Super sexy. Like
Right.
sometimes maybe that's what you're like kind of
Yeah.
the hottest thing for you would be, and
Right.
there's nothing wrong with that. What we found is when it's all of the people connecting, I liked having sex with him, you liked having sex with her, fantastic. But also, when it's all four of you, like that's just something that you can't replicate when it's only
Yeah.
two of you.
It's not enough pieces.
So when you can be like, I'm like going down on him while you're fucking me, while I'm like rubbing her whole body,
Yeah.
and she's like rubbing my, like, I'm sorry. That's amazing.
Yeah,
like
it was
I don't
pretty
know.
awesome.
It's just.
I felt like I
good.
didn't even know where to look because there was so much awesomeness.
There's a hot thing happening over there.
Yeah.
It's, you know what? It's a good thing that there wasn't other people
I know,
upstairs
yeah.
because I would have had no brain capacity
Yeah.
or time to look at any of
Yeah.
the other people.
And so that happened for a little bit. And then did he go back over behind her or something?
No, I thought you started doing her from behind. And
Well, I thought he
started
said something.
riding
He
him.
asked something like, "Do you want to switch or swap or something?"
Oh, maybe.
And I was like, "Sure, that sounds awesome."
Oh, maybe. That makes
I
sense.
can't
So he
remember
was
exactly.
doing her.
So
you were
I went
doing
and got
me.
a new round of condoms for
New
everybody.
round. Yeah. Oh,
Gave him one.
Sidebar: check out your quality of condoms at your club, folks.
Yeah.
You might want to bring your own.
Bring your own, probably.
Ours are kind of shitty. Like
I call
the
them.
ones from the
I referred to them as tarps.
like they're too thick. We broke a bunch.
Yeah.
Like he broke 3 with
Something
me.
like that.
or
I'm not
something.
totally sure,
It's
yeah.
like ridiculous.
Yeah.
We need it.
Yeah.
You need to bring your own. Whatever. Bring your own.
Yeah. And then
BYOC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gave him one, and I took one, and then I started doing her from behind.
That must be kind of a weird and sexy interaction. Like
It was.
as
It was like,
two men.
take this and do my wife, please, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, you aren't doing stuff together. Like, she and I, we've gone down on each other
Yeah.
at this point. We've sucked in each other's boobs at this point.
Right.
We've kissed like crazy. Like, which is
Right.
great. I just mean, she and I have, like, a
Yeah.
sexual connection.
Right.
And you guys have, like, this connection via sex, but not directly through sex. So
Right.
it must just be sort of a hot, but also not hot for each other kind
Yeah.
of moment of like you said.
It's like a
maybe
mutual
fuck my wife.
appreciation
It's
of like,
what?
yeah, I trust you. Here's a condom. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Give it to her. Like, you know,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah. So I gave him the condom, and then I'm not totally sure what happened with you guys. I saw you
got
after.
too busy.
Yeah, so I put it on, and she was already kind of like on her hands and knees.
Which is perfect.
And she kind of like...
Didn't she ask you what you... No,
at that point.
You asked her what she likes.
Yeah, and
she said... Yeah. She was like, I'm already in it.
Yeah,
fucking do it.
Yeah. So I like... Yeah, we did a doggy style again, kind of, because we had done it before.
Right.
And, so she finished that way and had an orgasm.
That's awesome.
And I did, like, right after.
I'm surprised, like, good for you for being able to hold out.
I know.
Until after she... So you gave her 2 orgasms.
I think
one via penis,
for sure,
which is
and then
fantastic.
the other one I think so, yeah.
Because penis orgasm... Okay, wait. How do I say that?
Yeah.
Penis given orgasms to a lady?
Right.
That sounds like a sentence that doesn't make any sense.
Hashtag penis given orgasms to a lady.
Yeah. That's not... Do people understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, vaginal...
With a penis?
Orgasms from penis stimulation. Do you know what I'm saying? People can... I would say... Generally, ladies have a better chance of orgasming
with their fingers or whatever.
Right, with oral and
I had done that with her before, so I don't know if that helped build it or if it was
you're
just
very
whatever.
Well built, and things tend to hit a really good area, especially from behind.
This advertising brought to you by Miller.
Yeah, Miller's penis.
Yeah.
Seriously, anybody who's listening,
you
want to get done from behind from this dude.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Because he knows what's up. It's good.
Does he?
It's really good.
I'll give you that $20 later.
Yeah. 20. No, I don't need any payment. It's true. It's fantastic.
So both her and I finished, which was awesome. Pretty close. And you two were over there, and I think you were on your back?
I was riding for a little bit, and then he flipped me
over.
Did
you? Okay. I didn't see when you were riding him, but I saw when you were on your back and he was on top of you. Yeah. Because... I finished with her, and then she was, like, excited that, like...
I know, she crawled over and she was like, your husband made me come!
Yeah.
And I was like, that's great! Your husband's in me right now. It was adorable.
It was,
she literally
awesome.
crawled over, and she kind of, like, nuzzled up, so I was, like, cuddling with her while he was still, like, doing me. Your husband made me come. I was like, I was, like, rubbing her face. I was like, that's so great!
And then I think she kind of came back over... And we, like, half cuddled, half watched you guys for a little bit.
Okay.
And then you guys finished. And then I kind of, like, collapsed onto the bed.
You're like,
and I remember there was a point where it was, like,
fluids.
I'm not sure what he was doing, but you were laying down and she was laying down. And I could just, if I reached my arms out, touch both of you.
Was he doing something with me?
No, he was done. Yeah.
He was just, like, roaming.
I don't know if he was, like... Yeah, cleaning up or getting a drink or what. I'm not totally
he
sure.
did go... Yeah, I think he went to the bathroom.
Yeah. So, like...
And you were in the middle of that?
Yeah, I could exactly just reach with the tips of my fingers. I could touch both of your, like, legs.
That's funny.
And then, then after that, we were kind of done.
Changed.
We exchanged, like, contact information.
Oh, and she was so cute. Because she was like... Can I have your number? I'd like to see you guys again. And I was like, oh my gosh, like you're the most adorable human. That's so cute. Also, like, my husband just made you come. Yeah, you can have our number.
Yeah.
Like, I think we're past the number point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
it was pretty fantastic. And
so to complete
also
our
very unexpected.
Full day of, like, it kind of goes to show that, like, you can't get mad about what does or doesn't happen.
That's right.
You just got to kind of, with the swinger life, you got to roll with it a little bit.
Yeah.
With regular life, you also have to roll with it, but especially with swinger life, you can't let things get in your way. Because we went from having a date planned to them having to cancel to us going out by ourselves, seeing a movie, being totally cool with it, just being ourselves, running into a coworker, and then meeting this awesome couple at the club and having an awesome time with them, and then exchanging numbers and like becoming friends with them.
Yeah.
Like, it was such a crazy day from end to end. Like,
insane.
If you had asked me in the morning what we were going to do that day, I would have said, well, I think I'm going to go to work.
Yeah, like, I guess, I don't know, should we cancel our babysitter?
Yeah.
Or like,
and, like, that would have been it.
Yeah.
But the day we got out of it, because we were just kind of, like, willing to roll with it and, like, being okay with what happened.
Yeah.
And, like, when the opportunities presented themselves, like, going for it. It was a pretty good day.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It's not anything that turns me on. The last thing I wanna do is listen to you talk. Well, I don't wanna know what you're about.
you
I
can
feel
go
like the
down on your
ladies to
guy with
penis
another
ratio
lady.
should be like always more ladies to penis.
Totally. Like a 2-to-1 at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, next thing we have to try is 3-to-1. We've never tried 3-to-1.
We have to for science.
For science reasons, we need 3 ladies, well, me and 2 others,
Yeah.
to go down on you.
Yeah.
It should be great.
Exactly.
Or they can be 3 different ladies. I can just be busy somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true too.
If like,
Well, then you would have their 2 husbands.
yeah, exactly. So
Or 3 husbands, I guess. Yeah.
I got places that
Math
I could
is hard at this point.
I could
Yeah.
put them.
Yeah.
That would be fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure I would muddle through.
Yeah.
Side note: Tinkerbell had like the softest skin I've ever felt.
She totally
in
did.
my life.
She also had a great ass.
Was it really good?
Yeah.